Do you think that after saving the entire multiverse, I would just disappear off the map? Ah, my dear, you underestimate me. The truth came to light, even if hidden in the shadows of the narrative. Yes, I, the glorious Loki, am back, but not in an obvious way. After all, when have I ever been predictable? Nothing was officially announced, it's true. No press conference, no epic trailer, with my silhouette emerging from a rift in time. While the other heroes strike poses on posters, I continue operating behind the scenes. And if you think this is just another one of my performances, just wait until you find out exactly where I'm appearing now and what evidence I have that Marvel is officially confirming the continuation of Loki's second season story. By the way, since we're being honest, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, comment something there. I know, this kind of request sounds forced, but let's be honest. If I don't ask, you'll leave the video as if you've never seen me in your life. So, I command you, give me that support. And if you don't do it, I'll send you to the TVA to erase your timeline. Try explaining that to HR later. Because you see, what seems, at first glance, to be just another Marvel comic about the TVA might be hiding much more than it appears. Maybe even a story you swore had ended with the second season of my series on Disney+. But hold on, let's take it step by step. Because this, my dear, is just the beginning. Marvel, without much fanfare, released a comic series focused on the TVA. At first, I thought it was just another marketing ploy to sell comics. But no, the story goes beyond that. Elements from the series were integrated into the comics. Miss Minutes, Hunter B-15, Mobius, all of them are there. In fact, I can already say that the TVA's look has become a trend. They copied everything that's mine. Whether it's plagiarism or homage, I'll let you decide. The most curious thing was realizing that these comics aren't just retelling the series. They show what happens after my sacrifice. Yes, that epic finale of the second season. Now the TVA is full of new challenges. Mobius even tried to live his own life, but he came back. He says he missed the chaos. Of course, who wouldn't? We even have a new institutional testimony being recorded by Miss Minutes, the same one who tried to kill everyone, but now says she's changed. I know, B-15 took over the leadership, as expected. And the TVA, which once controlled a sacred timeline, is now trying to organize itself in the face of an entire multiverse in collapse. You know how it is. You save the universe once, and suddenly everyone expects you to have a career plan for eternity. A new generation of agents has emerged. People lost in time, collapsed universes. They became the workforce. Inspired by me, of course. Even Ghost Spider is on the team. That's right, the Gwen Stacy from the comics. Working with Wolverine's son, Jimmy. These young ones still have a lot to learn, but at least they are well armed. Literally, Gwen, in fact, is the one who leads us to a frightening discovery. She finds the Scarlet Witch, trapped on a hidden floor of the TVA. And it's not just any version. It's the one from the movies. The Wanda we saw disappear under a mountain at the end of Multiverse of Madness. That's right, frozen in a tube. How come no one told me this before? Wanda's presence raises a series of theories. Did the TVA capture her in secret? Did she really survive the events of the movie? Or are we talking about an identical variant that got stuck in this multiversal limbo? The comic doesn't reveal everything, but it leaves very clear clues. And this shakes up everything we thought we knew about the MCU. And then Captain Carter appears. No, it's not the one from What If, nor the one that got pancaked in Multiverse of Madness. It's another variant, even tougher. The woman appears when the multiverse is on the brink of collapse. If she steps in, it's because things have gotten ugly. And they really have. Do you know why? Because people in different realities are having nightmares, all dreaming about the TVA. This shouldn't be possible. Their mission takes them to Earth 616 from the comics, where they discover that something is very wrong. Nightmares, magic, mixed realities. I warned that opening the multiverse would lead to this. And what amuses me the most is seeing people trying to solve everything with logic, as if that would work. Gambit sees the vampire dead in dreams. Gwen is tormented by visions of the Spider-Man. And then comes one of the best ideas in these comics, alternative versions of Miss Minutes. We now have Mr. Seconds and Dr. Clock. One manages security, the other takes care of everyone's mental health. This has turned into an interdimensional public office. Of course, there's that mysterious figure with a green cape that appears lurking around the agency. Everyone thinks it's me. Look, I'm flattered, but I myself am still, let's say, busy. Gwen believes it's me. Mobius gets stabbed just trying to find out. It's almost a kind of warning. Stop poking around where you shouldn't. Dr. Clock, by the way, gives some interesting tips on how to deal with disturbing visions. Something useful for those suffering from insomnia due to so much multiverse collapsing. I myself have a few tricks, but I prefer to keep the mystery. After all, what if one day I launch an online course? Sleep like a God of Mischief. There's also the infernal city, La, of Diamond Hellstrom, son of Mephisto, a guy who hasn't appeared in the movies yet, but is a key player in this plot. He introduces the agents to the Hell's Library, a place as full of books as the Sanctum Sanctorum. And, honestly, maybe with more spoilers. And in the midst of this entire investigation, Sylvie appears. That's Sylvie, wandering through the multiverse, observing the TVA as if she were a shadow. Make no mistake, she remains a force to be reckoned with. When she appears, everyone stops to pay attention, even me. And if you enjoyed this insane journey through the multiverse and want to know what will happen when the next edition comes out, comment below. If you don't comment, I'll send you a copy of Miss Minutes to knock on your door at 3 in the morning with a TVA employment contract. And of course, share the video to spread the word. My word. Because in the end, I am inevitable. That phrase is from the purple guy. Mine is, I am Loki of Asgard, and I am burdened with glorious purpose.